Rivers are incredibly important to ecosystems. You will find more wildlife in a river than anywhere else.
They feed so many parts of our soul and our bodies. The animals that depend on them, the plants that depend on them. And they're places to go, places to be and enjoy.
They're always kind of renewing themselves because water just keeps flowing through. I find that hopeful. Massachusetts is incredibly diverse in terms of rivers. We have over 8,000 miles of rivers. We also have an unusually large number of wild and scenic rivers. It's a recognition that the rivers have what they call outstandingly remarkable resource value, so they're outstanding rivers.
Free-flowing rivers are good for everyone, and they end up having flourishing effects on all the land around them and so on.
Rivers are really the barometer of how well we're using our water resources, whether it's how much water we use in our house, whether we use it for agriculture or cranberry bogs. It tells us how healthy the environment is by how healthy our rivers and lakes and ponds are. Rivers are critical to understanding how our overall impact on the environment, and in particular on water-related resources.
We're a nonprofit organization. Our mission is to protect and restore rivers and streams in Massachusetts. We sort of have a double mission. Part of it is that, and the other half is to connect, strengthen, empower our member organizations. We're better advocates because we draw on the strength of our community, and the community values us because we lead advocacy, and then we also connect them to each other.
The amazing thing about Mass Rivers that makes us unique is we have 80+ member organizations that are all across the state who are coming together to work on waters, which means that we have local voices and we really represent a broad group.
So when we talk, 85 organizations talk. That's much more powerful than just us.
Before we started 16 years ago, there was only very spotty monitoring of water quality in rivers, and we discovered that some rivers had not been tested for 15 years or more. Clearly that was a policy problem, a budget problem. No one in the state really knew how they were doing, and that actually matters because the whole system of water pollution control depends on how a river is doing, and so the whole purpose is to make it better. But if you don't know how it's doing in the first place, you don't know how to make it better. It's a very long, slow process to improve environmental protection, whether it's land or water or anything else. But if you're not at the table where those decisions are being made, you're not even part of it.
I got this sense that we needed everyone to be talking to each other. If we could connect and unite and have one voice, then we could be really more effective and more powerful. One of our greatest achievements has been to help increase funding for state agencies.
Our advocacy has increased the budget of the state agency office that supports dam removals by 800%, which just means that the work on dam removals and reconnecting rivers, freeing them up so that the fish and other species can do what they want, has just more than quadrupled.
I'm really proud of the fact that a few years ago we passed a bill. It's a sewage notification bill, which is now an act, so that if you have sewage in your stream nearby, a river, now the state has to tell you it's there. And that is both a public health and an environmental bill. And it's very difficult to get a bill passed in Massachusetts. And nothing had been passed in the last, 2 years for the environment. And there we were, one of the smallest statewide groups, maybe the smallest in the whole state. And we got a bill passed. I think the thing I'm most proud of is really building this movement for rivers in Massachusetts. Without it, the rivers don't have as bright a future. The fact that people can work together, that will just keep going.
Rivers in Massachusetts are cleaner, healthier, and more natural than they were before Mass Rivers existed.
There's so much more to do, and in fact, climate change means the stress on our water resources is only going to get worse.
We need Mass Rivers today more than ever because water is a more important issue today than ever before and will be for the foreseeable future. There's just no one else statewide that sort of takes that big picture view, understands the system as well as we do, and has enough partners to really make a difference going forward.
When you're on a river and there you are in the moment, listening to the birds, looking at the plants, just floating with the river, it is the most wonderful, relaxing feeling.
How can you not love a river?
Massachusetts Rivers Alliance is an alliance. The work we do in collaboration. We do it with our member organizations. None of it would be possible without our members, without our board, our staff, and our donors who support us. Thank you.